Good morning. It is Friday, January the 20th. It's a historic day with the inauguration of one President Donald J. Trump. I'm Matt Sanders, Columbia Daily Tribune city editor. With me is Alan Berdziak, our intrepid crime and courts reporter. Of course, we are focusing somewhat on the inauguration this morning. We are actually streaming the festivities from Washington live on our website, thanks to a White House feed. Yeah. We'll also be having a commemorative front page today for those of you who want to maybe go and pick up the newspaper to have something for posterity. So of course, it's a big day for the country, and we're going to be definitely emphasizing that online and in print. But we do have lots of local news going on as well, some pretty interesting stuff, including some follow-up on the man who died in the traffic stop the other day. Alan has some more details about how he died, and has gotten some stuff that shows us a little bit of the things that he did before this as well. So tell us about that.
So the patrol put out a news release yesterday. They said that Troy Bateman had died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head, according to the autopsy that was done yesterday. He was found dead after a traffic stop on Wednesday afternoon on Oakland Gravel Road. Troy, he had a parole violation warrant out for his arrest, and he was also wanted on suspicion of firing at a patrol trooper last Friday outside of Marshall. But also, he's got rather extensive criminal history, convictions for burglary, several convictions for drug possession, I think driving while revoked, driving while intoxicated, and several misdemeanors. But he's also spent several years in prison, and according to DOC records, he had, I think, 12 violations of prison rules between 2011 and 2014. And other than that, it's been a little bit more difficult trying to get anything on him. I tried to contact his parole officer, who declined to talk to me, citing DOC media policies, and referred me to their spokesman. But that's pretty much where I'm at on that.
He didn't seem to have much online presence either. I did a little search the other day and couldn't really find much about him. So, we're trying to find out maybe a little bit more about who this guy is. His life was, of course, cut short, way short. Looked like it was maybe a rather short and brutal life, but look for more of our coverage on that a little bit later. There is a story right now on our website that talks about the autopsy results. So. Some other things that we're covering, Rudy Keller went to a meeting of the MU Faculty Council yesterday where they heard basically some, to be cautious for the future. Enrollment is not going to bounce back up miraculously. Of course, we have these state budget cuts and the possibility of more in the future with the state revenue picture. So the Faculty Council heard about that a little bit yesterday in a meeting with the provost. We also have news today about the P&Z Commission, Columbia Planning and Zoning, turning down a recommendation to do some zoning for a new Addison's restaurant in South Columbia. So a lot of people will be interested in that as well. Of course, you can always find more and keep up with us on our social media accounts, Twitter and Facebook, and email us if you have questions or comments or news tips or just want to talk.